according to how we have understood it. When answering subject matter, students should avoid carrying the exact words that have been used in the poem. Students should avoid carrying the exact words that have been used in the poem. For example, let me read you some of these words in that poem called My Husband's Tongue is Bitter by Okot Bibite. So this is what I'm trying to mean. When explaining subject matter, a student is supposed to explain using their own words. Using their own words and explain to us what meaning they have derived from what the poem is talking about. Students should avoid carrying the exact words in the poem. For example, I gave you an example of subject matter, an example of unexplained subject matter. So that is how we explain it. So students should avoid carrying the exact words. For example, Ochol is no longer in love with the old type. So instead of saying the poem is about a traditional woman called Lawino, who is extremely disappointed in her husband for getting another woman, or for cheating on her with another woman called Clementine, who bleaches her skin. So that is how we answer. So some students usually carry and say, the poem is about Ochol is no longer in love with the old type. He is in love with a modern girl. The name of the beautiful one is Clementine. So now, the words I'm reading right now, I have carried the exact words in the poem. So that is not how we answer subject matter. When answering subject matter, we explain using our own words of the meaning that we've gotten from the poem. You use your own words to describe the meaning, or to explain to us what the poem is trying to say or talk about. Then number 3, how we answer themes. Now, when answering themes in poetry, we should not underline the themes. For example, they can ask you to identify some of the themes, that are in the poem. They can tell you to highlight or extract themes in a poem. So some students usually write love, full stop, and then they even underline the love theme. And then now they give an explanation. In literature, we do not write we do not just write the theme love, full stop, and then we underline. We put our theme in a sentence, and that is what we call using topic sentences. If you want your marks to change positively in literature, you should learn how to use what we call topic sentences. For example, if you're explaining maybe themes, if they have asked you to identify the themes in a poem, you are supposed to say, you are supposed to state your theme in a sentence. Don't just say love, full stop, and then you continue and even underline. We don't underline points in literature, we don't. So you could say, the theme of love is portrayed in the poem. Now I have put the theme love in a sentence, and that is how we do it. We don't just say love, full stop, and then we continue. We put the theme in a sentence, and that is what we call a topic sentence in literature. A sentence that is having the main idea of what the question is asking you to write about. So the question is asking about themes, and then you have put the theme of love in a sentence. The theme of love is portrayed in the poem. Or another way you could say, suffering as a theme is also revealed in the poem. So we don't underline the themes, and we put the themes in topic sentences. Then next is So number one was how we answer subject matter.